I'd actually prefer having you separately, but I was like, you guys are both kind of insane, so
Having you both.
I don't think like LA Indians are like actual Indians. If you want to see like real Indians, you should
yeah,
go to
let's
New
get
Jersey.
controversial. Indians are not real Indians.
Yeah.
He said that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Double down.
No. Like I'm talking about like Indians who like. Okay, how would I say that?
Indians are fake. They're inauthentic.
No.
Fizaa, have you gone to the White House?
I have as a kid, as
did?
a tourist.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I wasn't invited for winning a spelling
Bill
bee.
Clinton invited her.
I didn't do anything for Diwali.
I didn't do anything either. But also, I was raised Muslim, so it's not like we were
You're
raised.
Muslim? All right, you're
well,
off
I
the
mean,
podcast. This is a Hindu podcast.
Okay, I was also raised as a Muslim, but
Both of you. Were
you really?
What's going on, guys? My name's Tarun, Shetty. Welcome to the ConvoSutra. So excited for this episode. We have a great show coming up for you. We got some guests who have come back for a panel. We've got our usual panelists, but first, let's do a quick intro for our audio listeners. Fizaa, who are you?
Hi. Oh, yes. Hello. I'm Fizaa Dosani. I'm an LA-based actor and comedian and writer, and I'm happy to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jazz. I'm the host of the Hot Chai Pod, a Bollywood film and gossip show.
hello everyone. My name is Shayan Krishna, and I am a content creator and actor based in LA.
Both of you, I'm so excited to have you back. You both killed it as guests. And I'd actually prefer having you separately, but I was like, you guys are both kind of insane. So having you both in the same episode, I was like, let's just see what happens and roll the dice. And of course, Jazz is always here. Was she in your episode last time? I forget who was here.
No, I wasn't
No.
with Fizaa. I was with
Yeah, with me.
Blonde Daisy.
Blondies.
So how's it been? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah.
Me, I have two huskies, so they're just running my life. They're my employers.
Oh, good.
Yeah. They're
You changed your
demanding.
hair. I feel like your hair's different.
I have a little bit of a curtain bang right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So that's a good moment.
yeah, it's supposed to make you look younger. I don't know if it's working.
Yeah, you look 21.
Okay, cool. Guess I need to carry my
He
ID.
actually is 21 or something.
I am 21. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am 21.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just turned 21 like last month.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me to your birthday party.
Oh, I was not here. I was in Houston, so
Are you a Virgo?
Libra.
Oh, yeah.
My birthday falls same day as Ranbir Kapoor.
Oh, that's
Really?
right.
Yeah.
That was the plug.
Yeah. So my birthday actually is the day that JFK was assassinated.
Oh,
Not
less,
as exciting.
less fun. Less fun.
We should not laugh on that.
Good to see you, man. But I see all your social media stuff. I follow you all the time. And man, you're just out there wreaking havoc, dude.
Yeah.
I got to message this guy, have him
Yeah.
back on the podcast. Because
No matter what I say, it becomes controversial.
I love pushing back against the grain. And that's why I love Fizaa too, because Fizaa will say stuff and she doesn't really care.
But it's funny because it's on the other side of the
Yeah,
spectrum.
there's one thing, like, I really appreciate those people who have, like, a strong view, regardless, it's, like,
Yeah.
total opposite, but because they are the people who can fight for themselves, who has a good view, you know? So I believe I have a huge respect for those people.
I think
Absolutely.
also, it's just, I feel like this country has never been more divided. And it's just, I was thinking about the other day, how do we level with each other? How do we have a conversation, you know?
yeah.
So that is something I am looking forward to.
And you know, the fun part is all of my family members are, like, totally opposite of me when it comes to political things, but still, I go along with them so well. And even if my ex, like, I'm still friends with her, and she was also liberal and, like, pro-left, and, like, I would say 90% of my friends still are on the opposite side,
Yeah.
but still I'm, like, good friends with them.
Well, I don't mind people who have dissenting views that I do, whatever it is, but I just think you should be able to voice your opinion. And I think that's what, I think comedy, you can do that. As a comedian, you're trained to like speak your voice and be authentic.
And I think diversity of perspective is so important
Yeah.
everywhere. So, I mean, it's important to be around people you don't always agree with.
Yeah.
Because how else will you, you know, adjust, pivot, see things differently?
Absolutely.
So that's,
Yeah. That's a
yeah,
good,
I'm
well
looking
put.
forward to
Yeah.
this.
An extreme of anything is not good.
Exactly.
Even if it's like, oh, it's something I agree with, it's like, well, it can start to veer towards something I don't agree with. And then you don't feel like you have any kind of like
Yeah.
representation, like you said, or control. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, oh, I don't identify with this. And then you see those people who are like, oh, I'm in the middle, I'm moderate, because they don't
Yeah.
feel like they have a home.
Yeah.
Well, what's nice about the extremes is that they balance each other out.
Yeah.
So eventually, you know, with the democratic process, you hope you get, you know, something in the middle. There's some sort of compromise.
With the progression of civilization, you just keep hoping it's going left, you know? Well, me
Progress.
anyways. Yeah, progress.
Progress,
I
yeah.
know you're both influencers, but do you ever feel like you pushed too far and you regretted, you put something out in the universe and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have said that? Maybe the answer is no.
For me, if I be very honest, no, because I know whatever I say, some people will like it and some people will not. You know, there's a very famous saying in Hindi, no matter what you say, those four peoples will never like you, whatever you say. Even if you're sitting like that, just breathing, there will be some
Yeah.
people who will not like it, you know? So,
Yeah.
so I prefer to do something and then people don't like me instead of just
Yeah.
like sitting and people don't like me. So I think everyone has the right to speak freely and they should do it, I believe.
Honestly, to answer the same question, I can't think of anything that I regret saying.
Yeah.
You know, that's not to say that I will say something in the future, maybe today, that I'll regret. But as of right now, I think I stand behind everything
Sure.
I've put out.
If I were to become famous, like I've said stuff that I'm actually could get canceled for on this podcast. I really do believe that. Like
Yeah.
I've said some stuff and I'm like, okay, if I were to like get some huge thing that has commercial sponsors by studio, if they were to dig up a quote, they could actually find stuff that says, and if you clip it right,
But I think to Shayan's point, like in the current climate, for better or for worse, is there really a canceled anymore? Because you can find the people who will like what you said, you know,
Yeah.
and identify with it. I feel like it's canceled is now becoming more of like less. It's not really a thing anymore.
And I think there are like benefits and like advantage and disadvantage of everything you do. Like just like last week, like it was the best week of my life. Like
Why?
this Diwali, because I don't know if you saw, I got invited to the White House. I was
I
there
did
for
see
the
that.
Diwali.
Oh, very nice.
So like there are like good and bad things for everything you do. And you know, the last 2 years, still I was in the media and all, but I was never invited to White House because of
Yeah.
different administrations. So
Did you see the East Wing?
yeah, I went to
Crumbling?
everywhere. Yeah, I was in
Demolished?
the press room where there was the president sitting. So
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
gotcha.
well, take us through that. Like, what was it like going to the White House?
my heart was like beating so fast
Yeah.
because it was my second time, but first time seeing a president and all those people.
Yeah.
It was there were like so many Indian people as well, and there is a thing that I would say like Indian people are also very divided between left and right. So, and I was very surprised seeing a lot of Indian peoples and even some big names were also there, like big businessmen, influencers, and everyone. It was like good to see that. Yeah.
But they're not all right wing necessarily, because I have right wing friends who are Indian who were at, you know, the Joe Biden Diwali party or whatever, because it's just kind of a prestigious thing. So you just, if you're invited, you go.
But I don't agree with this. But this time, like this Diwali, they only invited the influencers who are towards right wing. Like all those influencers who were invited last year,
Yeah.
they were not invited this time. So
So you're the only influencer
That's not
based on
great. Yeah.
there were.
you're the only person
I mean,
there.
I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree with. I think they should have invited all of them. Like even last year, they should have invited me. But it's okay.
Did you meet Trump?
I did not. I was like a little distance, so like from here to like where you are sitting. No, I would say more. So I did not.
What is that quote you say all the time?
America Mata Ki Jai.
Did he yell that at?
No.
To be escorted out.
Yeah.
Have you gone to the White House?
I have as a kid, as a
did?
tourist.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cool.
yeah. No, I wasn't invited for winning a spelling
Bill
bee.
Clinton invited her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I think back then when tours were allowed, do they even allow tours in the White House anymore?
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
do. Yeah.
They do. Okay.
Yeah.
But like on a specific places, not at like Oval Office. No.
Ah, gotcha.
Have you been to the White House?
Yeah, I visited the White House. I love
Were you
I love
invited?
DC. No, I was not invited, not yet.
I don't think Trump would ever invite me to the White House.
Maybe he loves stand-up comedy. Maybe he loves ethnic girls.
I mean,
he loves
Yeah, he
Melania.
loves a pretty girl.
Yeah, I mean, but he, you know, I've said different things than Melania publicly about him.
I don't think he
you know.
cares.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay.
You're pretty, maybe. See, I don't know what they. I guess maybe I would be flattered. Whoever the sitting president is to go to the
Yeah.
White House. I've heard of people turning down invitations to go, but maybe the experience actually walking through.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you regretted anything that you put out to the universe, Jess, that you wish you didn't?
Nothing at all. Since I was on social media, maybe there's like embarrassing stuff from high school when I go back and I see it on Facebook and I just, you know, I'm horrified at my statuses and what I was telling everyone. I need to tell everybody I'm listening to music and
Yeah.
Jasmine's so tired. And it's like, okay. But so I regret some of that and I've gone through and been deleting and archiving, but other like publicly, and I post a lot of political content. No regrets. No. I try to be, since I was little, because I wanted to be president when I was little, you know? I'm very, very into politics, and I always lived like anyone could screenshot this.
Sure.
Anyone, not and screenshot wasn't even like a term back then, but like, what can you say that would be, could get you in trouble? So I feel like I've always been like that.
Yeah.
And I continue to be. Like, even if I'm posting stuff that's liberal, it's still not like the craziest of the crazy stuff.
I could definitely see you in like a liberal podcast or something, or a TV show, like commentator.
Yeah, I would. That'd be fun.
Oh, do you want to get to this question? I just have some generic question to start off. Sure. You guys are so excited for this question. When did you realize being South Asian made you stand out for better or worse?
Stand out to others?
Yeah, just in general, I guess, stand out as a person. Or did you ever feel like it stood out? I mean, I know you look
Yeah,
white.
it has definitely worked out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were a kid?
No, like, so I came to LA 3 years ago to become an actor. And I didn't knew that I would come on Indian news channels and all like that out of nowhere because, things happened to me in Pakistan and when I moved to America. And then I was just away from social media. And then I took admission in American Musical and Dramatic Academy and moved to LA. I didn't knew I would become a content creator, but when I started like making those videos of Ed Sheeran speaking Hindi, because my look and all, and some of those videos went viral, and out of nowhere, I became a content creator. I would have never thought I would become a content creator because when I was a child, I wanted to become a cricketer, and then I wanted to become an actor. So I never thought of becoming a content creator, like never.
It's funny how life pans out like that.
Yeah.
So then you felt you stood out as a South Asian when you became a content creator.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. You're the first blonde Desi I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh, really?
So naturally,
You said there's more of
Yeah,
that.
it's natural blonde, yeah.
Is it
Like if you go in my ancestry, there would be some like British ancestry in me.
okay?
But yeah.
Gotcha.
So basically, some British soldier raped his aunt.
Yep.
I was gonna say some of
We
that
did not
colonial
colonize,
blood.
guys. We did not colonize, no. It was not me in my past life, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Fizaa?
Me, probably the first time I was in a room full of white people.
Where'd you grow up again?
Maybe school.
Where'd you grow up?
Florida, South Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you
Southwest Florida, actually, in the Gulf Coast. But yeah, I mean, I think in the house, my parents are immigrants, so we were exposed to mostly Desi culture, but we had neighbors, But I think like being in a classroom, as an individual, as a child, outside of your parents' influence, it's like you're trying to figure out who you are, and you're not only physically different in appearance from most of the other students, at least at that time, but also, there's some cultural differences.
Sure.
So, I think a response that I think is somewhat normal is trying to assimilate and not be someone to get made fun of.
Yeah.
But I mean, later on, I sort of turned that on its head. I was like, well, if I'm going to be different, I'm just going to be really different.
Sure.
I was about to curse and I stopped myself.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
I grew up in New Hampshire, which is predominantly white, but it was so welcoming. I never thought anything of it. So I only felt how I stood out when I came to LA and was around other Indians who are more Desi oriented in their culture and rooted in Bollywood. And then I was like, man, I do not fit in. Even though I work a lot in these Desi markets, I was like, I am definitely different.
Like one thing, I don't think like LA Indians are like actual Indians. If you want to see like real Indians, you should
Yeah,
go
let's
to New
get
Jersey.
controversial. Indians are not real Indians. He said that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Double down.
No. Like I'm talking about like Indians who like, okay, how would I say that? It will become
Indians are
controversial.
fake. They're inauthentic.
No. I mean like.
You think
okay,
we're much more assimilated here?
I did not say they're ABCD. No.
It's giving ABCD.
Well, finish your
No,
thought.
like actually, like if you go to like mostly New Jersey side, you would see like it will feel like you're actually in India. Like recently, they were like bursting Diwali crackers, and then cops had to come. So like,
I had that
this is actually India.
I saw that at the Mandir on Monday. There was firecrackers. And
No, they burned the wires and all, so that's why.
Yeah.
the
So I
cops
guess
had to
it's
come.
maybe just to clarify for people who don't know, there's a large Indian population in New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
So you're
No,
in
but also in
communities
New
with-
Jersey, mostly there are those Indians who actually came from India. But in LA, I think there are more Indians who were like parents came from India and who were born here. So like I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
So you're saying they're not authentically Indian, to be clear.
No. Everyone is Indian. Everyone is Indian.
I didn't do anything for Diwali, so maybe I'm not real.
I didn't do anything either. But also, I was raised Muslim, so it's not like we were
You're
raised.
Muslim? All right, you're off the podcast. This is a Hindu podcast.
Okay, I was also raised as a Muslim, but
Both of you.
Were you really?
yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
born in Sindh. So I'm
Oh,
Sindhi.
okay.
Yeah.
We are not promoting Islam here.
Well, I'm half,
No, but
so I feel very welcome
I'm a
here
very
in the middle.
practicing Hindu. I'm a practicing Hindu. Just
We're not promoting Islam.
I welcome all cultures here. Welcome. This is welcome.
This is welcome wagon.
This couch is like Kashmir. You guys are like Hindu. You guys are sitting
This is
on
all
opposite
of us,
sides.
actually. Actually, that's very
This is the
interesting.
partition.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, sorry to interrupt. If you like this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. How about you, Jazz? Did you answer the question? I forgot.
The first time I found that I stood out as a South Asian,
Yeah.
well, actually, I grew up in Orange County, but I never felt bullied or different for being Indian. Like, I had a pretty diverse school, a lot of, Latinos, Persians, Asian. Like, it was pretty mixed, even though OC is very, especially where I was very white. But I think it was in high school, I had 2 close Indian friends, and I realized, like, oh, we're not allowed to do anything. And, like, we're not allowed to go to parties. And, we're not allowed to go to these, like, cool things. And that's when I was like, oh, I think it's because we're Indian. And our parents were all strict. And I started to resent it quite a bit because I found it just overbearing. But, yeah. And then, we would bond over our own, we would perform. We did cultural performances. And so I became a little bit more in touch with the culture then. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I don't want to be Indian. But I just was like, oh, I guess there's limitations to how I can behave and be because of being Indian.
Yeah, cultural expectations were huge. I felt like growing up, I had a secret life outside, like my home life, and then a completely secret life, which they would have perceived as subversive. And it really wasn't even that subversive. I was
Right.
just like, like white people wouldn't have blinked twice. They'd have been like, arrest? What's the big deal? No.
What subversive things were you doing in your house? I'm curious now.
No, not in the house.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
was outside,
Outside
the
the
house.
house.
Oh, outside the house.
Well, like I just sort of sneak out, dating people, in a
Yeah.
Muslim household.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
It's sort of like another level.
Man, you
of-
did that? You actually dated people? That's
In high
outside?
school?
No, but I mean, you snuck
In
out of
high
the
school.
house.
That's
Good
impressive.
for you.
I mean,
You broke the boundaries,
Yeah.
actually.
but I think it still has affected me to have like such separate things.
Yeah.
Like even now, I find it hard to.
Dissonance.
It's hard to sort of integrate family life and like almost like romance now
Yeah.
because of that. But I've been in therapy for a long time, so we're chipping away
Yeah.
away at all the mental
No,
stuff.
good for you.
Thank you.
Did you date in Pakistan?
No. I was
don't
like
think
15
so.
years old when I left Pakistan.
So that's 15. That's prime.
15.
Okay, in Pakistan, I was. it was all boys school, by the way. So like in Pakistan, it's like very
Okay.
Segregated.
Yeah. I know.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought I was a loser in high school, so I didn't even date. And I went to boarding school too.
Oh, that's fancy.
Well, we're Desi, so
I didn't go to boarding school.
I went to Florida public school.
yeah.
Okay, Abhishek Bachchan.
Isn't it even important that you identify as Indian now? I mean, is that even a thing? I know you do first of all, Fizaa does a great comedy show.
Yeah, facial recognition comedy.
Yeah.
It's a show that features comics of Indian or South Asian descent, sometimes Middle Eastern and North African as well. And the point of the show was that we're not the same person. It's called facial recognition comedy because early on when we started this, probably 7-8 years ago,
Wow.
there was way less representation and people would always get us confused with each other, the women specifically. So, I made this facial recognition guide and I was just like, if you're going to talk to any of us, refer to this so you know who you're talking to. So you're not saying like at the end of the conversation, that was really great to see you, so-and-so, like you're a whole other person. So we do the show, we tour it, and then we also have a monthly residency at the Comedy Store every
Terrific.
third Friday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, did you start that to promote Indian culture, or did you start that for your own career? Or was it a mix of both?
It was actually really neither. It was just sort of like a response to, you know, like I think there was the thing that triggered it for me is I was talking to another comic and we were having a great conversation. And at the end, she called me my friend Zara.
Yeah, Zara, I love Zara.
Yeah, I love Zara too, but I'm not her, you know? So I made that little, I made a little meme, like the facial recognition comedy guide with a bunch of faces of the female comedians of South Asian descent. And it kind of went viral in the comedy community. And then, you know, at the time, no one was putting more than one of us on the same lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be lucky at the time if you got more than one woman on a lineup, let alone, you know, 2 brown women. So, yeah, it was just like, you know, we're here. Why don't we do a show together? We did a show. It went well. Then we did it again. Then we got a residency in Santa Monica initially. Then we started doing a monthly show in New York. So I think the idea caught on with people, and maybe because of the lack of representation, it was just sort of like there was a whole market for this.
Yeah, good for you.
It's great.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun too.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of like, I think community can be hard to find sometimes in entertainment, especially in parts of Los Angeles in the entertainment industry. And this has sort of given us a community, and a lot of us have become really good friends.
Do you feel like you have a community, or do you feel like people shun you because of your political views?
No, I have like great friends. As I told you, like there are like it's so divided, but at the same time, I make sure that my political thing is not affecting my my acting career, because I don't know if you know, I have 2 Instagram accounts. One is because I'm the Hindu minority leader of the Republican Party at the White House. So I made a separate account for that.
Oh, you have a title?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it again? Hindu
I'm
Republic?
the Hindu minority leader of the Republican Party. So okay,
For the US?
Yeah. So, okay, so the thing was, I was supposed to run in the elections in 2026 next year, but to run for Congress, you have to be 25 years old. So I got offered to run, and then I gave my offer to my best friend, so Anish Jain, so he's running now. So because of that, they gave me a temporary post, which is the Hindu minority leader of the Republican Party. So I made like 2 different accounts. One is Shayan for Youth, which I totally do it for politics.
Yeah.
And the Blonde Daisy is for acting and posting content. So I try to keep both those lives like very separate.
Wow, you need like a badge or something or a ribbon to wear all the time.
No, not like
Something.
that.
Switch
That we
out,
know.
actually.
That's interesting. No, I was only asking because I know LA is very liberal, so maybe sometimes, because even the acting thing, it's actually brave to say
I
you're...
think now, I think this thing is changing. Like, if you want to be in Hollywood, you have to be left. Like, I think this thing has shifted a lot in like this 8 to 9 months, I would say. So, yeah.
Well, unless you're super famous, because I do know some producers who are very left, and I'm pretty sure they won't cast someone who's very conservative. But I do know there's a lot of conservative producers who will. So it goes vice versa. You know, it goes both ways. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah. True.
how about you, Jazz? Are you a leader of anything? Maybe you could run for politics. I mean, with your views and stuff. I mean,
Perhaps, yeah. Well, I was vice president of my Obama for America chapter in college, and I've been very, very active, like campaigner since I was like 15. So
has it prevented you from opportunities, like conservative opportunities?
no, I
maybe?
think being in New York and LA, I find like-minded people, or even in tech, but I'm not like flagrantly out there with work or anything. I'm not, I think it's very socially acceptable to be liberal.
Yeah.
So versus, not necessarily in New York or LA. It's changing. People are becoming more outspoken, but I don't think it's prevented me. I've been in rooms like with Republican donors and like, guys who run hedge funds and stuff who might be having a dinner time conversation that I am like appalled by.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll speak up and sometimes I won't. Yeah, because it's also like there's a time and place, my opinion doesn't need to be heard all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking. Sometimes I think, do we need, like, even with this podcast, I was like, do we need another podcast? There's so much talking. Do we need to have one more person talking and hearing their views? Really, right? I mean, I don't think
It's a good question to ask. Self-reflective.
this is the last episode of the I decided that.
This is the grand
We are
finale.
done. Nobody wants to hear this.
Well, I think the good thing is it just gives more options, right? So you hope that if you keep putting out content, it'll find the audience that resonates with it. Yeah. So, I think, I don't think it's a bad thing to have more out there.
I mean, also, like, just because I listened to a podcast for a long time, content can fall off or it can feel like, repetitive even. And so then I'll notice that I've like, okay, I listened to this podcast Die Hard for like 3 years and then I'm over it. And it's like no longer in my rotation. So I feel like a lot of people's attention spans are like that too.
Yeah.
I do think sometimes, I'm not going to scare you, but I'm like, I should just stop this podcast because it takes up so much of my time.
Doesn't scare me. One less thing to do on the weekend.
I know. But like sometimes I think, I should just stop this. But then I'm like, well, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I always go back to that. I enjoy it and I like doing it. And it's not going to be my prison. Like when I hate it, I'll stop doing it.
And it's purpose driven. I mean, it is like, giving a voice to the diaspora and
Yeah, exactly.
Indian creatives, or South Asian creatives, and that's not something that's widely available. We have like Akash saying like on a podcast, but with like a bunch of people that are.
Yeah, it's sort of showcasing, our voices, I think, is nothing to sneeze at, especially here in the United States where we are a minority.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I actually do love the concept of the podcast where there are not 2 people talking, it's like 4 people. So it's like, it feels more like a friendly conversation instead of a podcast, So it's really different.
Takes off the pressure, too. You have
Yeah,
to carry
exactly.
25%
Yeah,
versus
that's the main
50.
thing.
But
Yeah.
there's no pressure here. That's the thing. It's like you can literally come here.
You
I guess
better
'cause I'm
come
here.
and bring it.
Huh?
You better bring it.
Just
when
don't be
you
Muslim, right?
No, you know what's so funny?
All right, I'll leave.
We need y'all to back on.
Yeah, she's Muslim too. I actually dated a Muslim girl when I was 26.
Did her parents know?
Yeah, my mom was not happy about it.
Interesting.
No, did her parents know?
Oh, I don't know. I never met them.
Yeah.
But I do know, she was beautiful, by the way. And I was so in love with her. And then she like broke up with me and I was devastated. But I was like, I never really thought about the Hindu Muslim thing. I just saw her as a person. Yeah. Because I think I'm so whitewashed. I don't even think about culture so much. Really, I don't.
Good.
And I don't know. It's just how I grew up though. Yeah.
Same. Yeah, because my mom's Muslim, my dad's Hindu. So I don't like see that kind of division, but I was also raised very secular.
Yeah.
But I remember I was going out with a Muslim guy for the first time actually.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing you said to me was like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
You and Muslims, man.
There was truth to that though.
That was the only girlfriend I've had that was Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was truth to that though, because if one person was raised religious or is religious, then it's in conflict. And that can be any religion though. But you kind of have to be at the same level of either not caring or someone will convert or something,
Yeah. See,
Mine is like very opposite because since childhood, I was like, never go to a mosque or temple, like never. But when I became an adult after 18, I started going to temples. So I was not raised as a Hindu or Muslim. I never used to go to like any religious places. But when I turned 18, then I started practicing Hinduism a lot. And that's how I changed my name to Krishna.
Like it resonated with you.
you weren't born with the name Krishna.
No, I was not.
So is it legally Krishna?
Yeah, legally. Before that was Shayan Ali.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. How about you? What's your middle name?
My middle name?
Yeah.
Is she trying to dox me? I'm the only Fizaa Zarine Dosani in the United States.
Wow.
So,
I'm also Zarine Middle.
are you really?
I am.
I've never met another Zarine middle.
That
I
is
love
so
that.
cute. Yeah, I love that.
Zarine means gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, first place. Oh, I was like, I'm not wearing it.
You're like hiding it.
My sister's middle name means silver.
What's that? What is
So I
that
always-
name?
Samin.
Samin. I love the name Samin.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw Hindus under the bus, but Muslim women like crush Indian women. Looks like you guys are beautiful.
Well, first of all, I'm both, and second of all, Aishwarya Rai.
I'm Indian too.
Oh, okay.
They're Muslims in India too.
But you guys both crush
Yeah.
it.
And you too, because you were born.
Yeah. A very,
Hilarious.
very different place.
Wait, so would you date, I guess, a Muslim?
I
Shayan?
have. My first girlfriend was Muslim.
Would you now?
I
Is
mean,
it
like,
because it's not on brand for you?
Yeah.
I
good
mean,
question.
like, I don't have a good experience with it. Not because all Muslims are bad. Like, I have great Muslim friends, but I don't know. I prefer someone more religious, I would say. Because
Okay.
I am religious.
That makes sense if you want
That's
someone
what I was
that
saying.
balances
Yeah.
out your beliefs. Yeah. That makes sense.
The same values
Yeah.
and
Not same values, but I think, like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I've dated a Jewish woman as well, but I believe, like, mostly if the woman is more religious, I can trust her more. It's just my personal belief.
Yeah.
So I prefer dating more religious woman, whether it's like a different religion, that doesn't matter, but I prefer more religious.
What about spiritual? Spiritual.
I mean, it's the same thing for me,
Yeah.
but yeah, spiritual also work. Yeah, sure.
Okay, but you said you doesn't matter which religion.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, seriously.
So you would date a religious Muslim girl?
Yeah, I can.
I don't think she would date you though.
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's another story.
That's a different story.
There
Yeah.
we go.
If there was some smoke show from the Taliban walk through this door, I'd be like, I would date you. I'd be all in.
If she's in the Taliban, how would you know she's a smoke
This
show?
might be the last podcast.
That's true.
She has like a special designation, you
Yeah.
know?
You saw the photo ahead of time.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the bio data.
Guys are so superficial, or I am anyways. Have you dated someone who's not your religion?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, probably more than. But also, I'm more of a spiritual person. So I think
Same.
a lot of the dogma in religion is a little off-putting to me. But I think there is a lot that also resonates in many religions for me.
Sure.
Including, Islam and Hinduism and a lot of religions. So I think I'm more like, I don't really take the boilerplate, like one size fits all. I just sort
Yeah.
of take what resonates and leave what doesn't.
Yeah.
I just did a shoot. It was some modeling commercial thing, and I was traveling. I don't care if she watches this. She follows me on Instagram, but I connect with her so much on just as a person, like in sync. And I was like, oh, this is what a relationship should be like. Someone I actually connect with, because sometimes I just compromise so much just because I'm lonely. I'm like, oh, I should hang out with them. And then you meet someone and you connect with them on different levels. So I'm like, oh, if I meet someone who's Muslim and I connect with them, and you just feel it. So
Yeah, it's not a showstopper.
it's not going to prevent me anymore. So ladies out there, if
A
you're
whole
Muslim,
new pool has opened up for Tarun.
There is a Muslim dating app. I don't know. I forgot.
Musmatch.
Musmatch, and there's another one.
There's
join it.
Musmatch, there's-
Inshallah, something like
and
that.
Minder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Minder.
Yeah.
so I can join this dating app even though I'm Hindu.
Yeah, you can.
I think
you
you
have to
could
change
put
your
willing-
name for that.
Or you'd have
Tarun
to put
Ali.
like
Oh, yeah.
willing to convert or something. I don't know. Because they'd be like, why are
I'll
you
convert for the dating app.
Yeah.
Why not?
highly flexible?
Are you looking for this special person?
Not anymore. Honestly, I just gave up on looking. I'm just going to do my work stuff.
Yeah, let it come to you.
Hey, I want to make a quick shout out to Dialogue Cafe. Thanks so much for sponsoring this episode. I got their new drink, Makeup by Mario. It is unbelievable. Check it out. Thanks so much, Dialogue. Fizza, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a tropical smoothie, strawberry, banana, and I think mango.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy.
I'm drinking the love potion. Perfect for cuffing season.
My childhood drink, mango juice.
Reunited you with your mango juice.
That's so cute they have that.
But did your drink come with makeup? Because this thing came with a makeup thing on the side.
If I
So,
make up my Mario. That's pretty
I'm
that's
Metro,
legit.
so I can use this, I guess.
Yeah.
She put makeup on it, lipstick.
Thanks, Dialogue. Check out their locations. Check out their drinks. We appreciate you. And yeah, see you.
See you.
That's so awkward. Anyways. No, I really do like Dialogue. What else?
You have good food. I know when you told us to pick a drink, I didn't realize like it was just
my
one
God.
drink. I was like, oh, we get lunch too. So I sent him like
You're, like,
three
eating a
things. He's like,
sandwich on here.
one drink.
I was like, Fizza, can you pick out a drink? She's like, I'll have the Kyoto cold brew and this. And this is in a grocery store.
It's on Instagram.
You got to give me boundaries. Otherwise, I'm just going to be like, okay,
No,
well.
You got to push, though. I think that's a good trait. Like, you got to, like, ask. Because if you don't ask, you don't get.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah. How's the acting career, Shayan, out here in LA for you?
It's pretty good. I mean, like, I'm getting good work. So there's one thing everyone asks me, like, Shayan, how can you get so much work being in that political thing? For me, you won't believe, but I was never discriminated because of my political beliefs. Like, never.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it has never happened to me. So yeah, I'm getting enough work, good work. So I'm happy. So yeah.
We had your boy Chelly on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are also planning some very cool stuff very soon.
Cool. Yeah. How about you? Are you acting, Fizza?
Yeah. I think after the strike, it just, because there was one period of time where I felt like I was on a roll. Even it was right after COVID, and then the strike hit, and then it's just sort of like there's been less TV work.
Sure.
I think maybe because the streaming bubble burst after COVID, they were just making so much. So it was nice. I had the SAG health insurance for a few years, but unfortunately, I did lose it in May.
That's
So,
hard to. You got to
yeah.
make like 30 grand, right, a year at least.
In SAG jobs, yeah. So I mean, I
a
made
lot.
up for that in like other work, touring and running a show. But and I have been working. It's just I did some commercial work, but yeah, it's just you have to. I think it's about 30 grand in SAG jobs.
You're a good actress because when you came on as a guest, I watched your reel and I was like, oh, she actually knows how to act.
Thank you. Thank you. I had to learn, I was a comedian first, and I think I didn't realize, there's there's an overlap in the skill set, but they are two different things.
Yeah.
Just because you can do comedy or stand-up doesn't mean you can act and vice versa. So
Shayan, I think you can actually do comedy, and your following, you can like influencers are just like crushing it. And then Fizz and I can like open.
Yeah, I do it. But I've tried stand-up comedy like a couple of times, but I don't think stand-up comedy is for me. I don't know why, but I prefer more on-camera thing and theater thing.
Structured.
Instead of stand-up comedy.
Maybe you do like a one-man show.
I was going to say, how did you guys connect? Because he said you guys follow each other.
Yeah.
just on the internet, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I saw her on your podcast first. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 A lot of people actually do watch the podcast. You'd be surprised, especially the clips. Like a lot of people watch the clips, and it's again, you were talking about just giving a voice. Even your show, because I watch your Bollywood stuff.
Oh, nice.
Is that part of your strategy, just shoving it down people's throats and forcing them to watch this? And,
Do I?
So that way the algorithm pushes you out. And this is a question for everybody, by the way.
I mean, actually, I do not think that I'm as productive as I could be on social media, like Instagram and TikTok with my content. I don't post all the time. Maybe a little bit more now on TikTok, but I don't know. It doesn't, some of the clips don't really travel well on Instagram. I feel like it's like the juice isn't worth the squeeze, but maybe it is, and I'm just like not doing a good job of it. I get a lot of traction on YouTube, and I focused there, and majority of my audience is in India, which is really interesting. So they're not on TikTok, but yeah. So I'm seeing some sort of new audience come in from TikTok, but
There was one thing. TikTok also recently started paying and asking out more Indian influencers to come on TikTok. I don't know if you know that, but they want more Indian audience to be on TikTok, because even like Indians who are living outside of India, they're not on TikTok, right? So
I thought TikTok was banned in India.
yeah, it is banned,
Yeah,
but
it's
TikTok
banned in
wants
India.
more Indians who are living outside of India to be on TikTok. So
Okay.
that's why they reached out to me as well to come on TikTok, and I came on TikTok so just recently. So yeah,
is
they're
interesting.
reaching out to more Indian creators to come on TikTok.
yeah, I don't think I'm actually shoving it down anyone's throat. I think, Bollywood, there's a huge audience for Bollywood, and
Yeah.
it's not even all Indian. I mean, obviously, like a lot of my audience is in Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, France, like South America. Like it doesn't matter, and they could be Russian, they could be white and watching and commenting and stuff. Actually, so I don't feel like I'm shoving it down. I feel like I'm giving the people what they want. Actually,
That's a good, better way to think about it.
and if you looked up like Bollywood review shows and stuff, there's there's others that people could watch. It's not not too unique, but it is unique, I guess, in that I'm an American voice.
Yeah.
I think.
Because Fizza stuff pops up on my feed all the time.
Does it really?
It does.
Which platform?
Instagram.
Okay.
I follow you, but I mean, you purposely, is that part of your mindset of putting out content consistently?
I find that that's how I grow.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I did grow up in a time where I went to high school and didn't have a cell phone for most of it.
Okay.
So, it is it doesn't feel natural to be on a phone all the time. But, I think as things evolve, we have to evolve as well. And social media is a huge part of stand-up now and entertainment. So, yeah, I find that when I do commit, I go through a period of time where I will commit to consistently putting out content. And then I think after a period of time, I'm like, I need to recover.
Fatigued. Yeah.
I need to recover. I need to touch grass.
Yeah.
And, and then, of course, the algorithm will frown upon
Punish
me.
you.
Yeah.
It'll kill you.
But you know what? Mental health is a priority at this point in my life. So,
Yeah.
whatever that balance is, I'm still trying to figure it out, because I'm sort of off and on social media.
For all of us.
Right now I'm on. So,
Should be our last topic.
Well, what's up?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You want?
No, I was saying, what should be our last topic?
Well, I just want to ask him about his social media stuff, about the pressure of posting, because you post pretty consistently.
Yeah. Actually, I've been so blessed instead of like when it comes to algorithm. I'm so blessed. Like no matter what I post, it's just even if I'm posting the most cringiest reel ever, it just gets like million views like very easily for
On
some
TikTok
reason.
or
Instagram. Yeah, Instagram and YouTube Shorts. So yeah, I've been so blessed, and I don't know why, but I have like that people call it cult following, which I don't. But for some reason, if like people like I have been into many controversies with different influencers with like different views who starts making videos on me, and whenever this happens, I don't make a video against them or anything, but my people just go on their videos and starts commenting, and like even people who comment like bad stuff on my videos, they start fighting with them. So I think this is also the reason why I'm so blessed when it comes to algorithm. Like once I post, there's like 100 comments like after 1 hour. So I think this is one thing.
You know what's really great about you, man? You've got like the stoic way you approach your art, whatever you do. Like, and I've told this to Jazz and even Pratesh was here. I was like you don't even seem like you care at all. Like, I mean, you do care, but it doesn't bother you at all.
Yeah.
Like people were just say stuff like to your face, and you're just like, you just smile and you're like, okay, whatever. And it's a skill set though, because some people get really triggered and
Have tough skin.
Yeah, and I think you need that in this business. Even if you were an influencer, if you were like an actor or a comedian, like you kind of need that. Hey,
No, and they
you
say,
know
like,
you're good.
Yeah, like there are four. It's a famous saying in Hindi, which I said it before. There are four people who will say whatever you do in your life. So just keep doing it. Those four people will say it no matter what you do. So
You'll always have haters.
Yeah.
In other words.
I wish I knew that when I was your age. I wish I knew, like, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of you. It just matters what you think of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to have, I think, that kind of confidence at your age is, it's such a wonderful thing.
thank you.
He's like super medicated too. At least I don't know.
He's like zanned out, and he's like, nothing affects me.
I didn't find the right cocktail till later in life. So
No, 21 is like, that was 20 to 30 was hellacious for me. Like, just,
Yeah.
God help me.
Best years of my life. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like,
I don't remember many of them.
Yeah.
I was
That's
probably,
why.
I was probably at my prime, 20 to 30, like looks wise, whatever. And like, I was still somehow found a way to be miserable.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
I feel like I'm more mature when it comes to like people my age, and this is also one of the reason I never dated girls my age. Like all the girls I've dated are like over 25. So yeah.
Oh, we love a
mamas.
cougar moment.
Yeah.
You know, I went to like Natasha's podcast, and
Yeah.
she said something like,
Natasha
Shan-"
Chandel, who's on the podcast
Yeah, yeah.
here.
So she said like, oh, Shayan is like, there was something like about the same topic, and she was like, Shayan is a cougar, and that video went viral everywhere, and like my friends were messaging me, Shayan, I didn't know you are like that.
What is it about older women that you like?
No, I feel like more of a maturity. I don't think like I'm not attracted to girls my age for some reason because of maturity.
Maybe because you've gone through a lot.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
See, but a cougar for him is like 25 years old.
It's all relative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all relative.
Yeah, I'm someone's cougar. You know?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That's a great last topic. Have you dated anyone, Fizaa, who's older than you?
Yeah.
Like a lot older, like 20 years? Like, shit.
No, not 20 years.
No.
I haven't had that experience yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
It's always time.
Always time.
Never know what the future holds. But I mean, I'm certainly not seeking it out. But I think what's the greatest age difference? Probably like 10 or 12 years was probably my greatest age difference, which I don't know.
Reasonable.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too crazy now. Yeah.
At a certain age, like 18
yeah.
and 28's like
Yeah.
not okay.
What's yours?
What's my upper
biggest
limit?
age difference.
Oh, I've gone out with people about 10 years older, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also have like a maturity thing too. I've also gone out with guys who are a few years younger than me. I have no issue, but like
Yeah.
sometimes I don't know.
I went out with a 23-year-old a couple months ago.
How was that?
I thought it was fantastic. She had a good sense of humor, and you know, she laughed
The
at my
lightness.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my most important thing. You have to find me funny. I'm like, great, I'm hilarious.
But you don't care if she's funny.
She wasn't that funny. I'll be honest with you.
Shout out. That's why you
Shout
didn't
out.
make the list.
She stopped messaging me, by the way, after this podcast, because I said she asked for money, and she stopped messaging me. I think she saw the clip. So it's over. This podcast has ruined my relationship. Hey, we got to wrap up. we really do have to wrap up. I want to make a shout out to You Podcaster Studios for hosting us. I love this place. And Fizaa, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me everywhere on social media at Fizaa Dosani, Fizaa Dosani, on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, etc.
Cool.
You guys can find me at Hot Chai Pod on Instagram and YouTube.
You guys can find me on Instagram, The Blonde Daisy, and on YouTube, Shayan Krishna.
And you can find me at Tarun Shetty. Please follow us at The ConvoSutra. Follow us on all platforms. If you like this episode, help us get the word out. Forward this to a friend. Tell your friends about it. We appreciate your support. Follow us on Patreon, and we will see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.